Hey guys, it's Bama Mobs here. This early on a Saturday morning, driving back from work, as always, covering Alabama high school football. We're in the Class 6A state playoffs here in the great state of Alabama, and tonight was some awesome action out there, guys. So I'm going to start with the Southern Division tonight. Spain Park in Hoover, Alabama, played Russell County from Sill, Alabama, which is just outside Columbus, Georgia. It was a good game from what I heard, tied at times. But ultimately, Spain Park ended up winning the game, I believe, by a couple of touchdowns. Feel free to correct me below if you need to. But bottom line, Spain Park won the game. And what do they get? They get to go to Saraland. Yes. Yeah, Saraland, the pain. Yeah, Saraland, the home of pain and broken hearts of people that think they're going to win the state championship. But all joking aside, that's going to be a battle. Spain Park will have to travel to Saraland tonight. Saraland, frankly, I forgot who they beat, but they did. So I'll just leave it at that. On the one of the other Southern Division games, Pike Road, a team I didn't know a lot about. I just know they played some tough competition through the year. And this game was a shocker. Pike Road 44. St. Paul's. We are statistically the number one defense in the state. 6. Yes. That's what happened. That St. Paul's defense gave up 44 points and they only got 6. So I need somebody to comment below about that game. I mean, was Pike Road just that more superior, or did St. Paul's have like some type of GI illness go through the team? Somebody had the flu, or a key athlete got hurt the week before? I got to know what happened in that game. Was St. Paul's just flat for whatever reason? You wouldn't expect that in playoffs, but I've seen it happen before. Other action in the Southern Division, Hueytown. They beat Spanish Fort in a traditional football score, 21-14. So Hueytown gets a prize. They get to face Pike Road. Yes. So ultimately in the Southern Division, I think Pike Road is going to win the game next week against Hueytown. I'm predicting Spain Park because I've seen them in person. Their offense is explosive. Their quarterback is on point. He is, for lack of a better word, perfect in his reads, his execution. That's all I got to say. Their wide receiver probably runs like a 4-1. Their running back is ready to rumble and stumble. Well, he don't stumble, but he's ready to rumble with you. So we'll see how that goes next week. So ultimately, the Southern Division, for the Southern Championship, I'm predicting a Pike Road versus Spain Park. Now let's move over up north. Yeah, my neck of the woods. First of all, I owe an apology to Muscle Shoals, the Region 7 champion from my area in the state. They play Clay Chalkville tonight. I'd seen Clay on TV where their game against Oxford, where they got beat by a couple of touchdowns, but Clay had some super looking athletes on their team, and I was thinking they probably had a few more than what Muscle Shoals had. I was expecting a blowout. I expected a close game, but I did predict Clay to be on top, so I have to eat some crow, fess up on that. But hey, Muscle Shoals was ready to play. They was in it the whole game, 4 quarters. They just wanted it more, and they took it from Clay. So now Muscle Shoals, what do they get? They get to travel down to Birmingham to take on that Parker Thunder and Herd. The Thunder and Herd, they beat Mountain Brook tonight for the second time, and handily. Was not a close game. So Muscle Shoals will be at Parker next week. That will be an exciting game. That's really the one I'm circling right now. I would like to go see Spain Park, but they're going to be in Mobile and Saraland. Excuse me. So, yeah, I'll be in Birmingham next week at the Muscle Shoals football game. Hartselle ran into a buzzsaw named Oxford, Alabama. That Oxford high school football team beat them tonight 34-14 and made them like it. Yep, that's the way that game went. So what does Oxford get? Well, Oxford gets my sleeper team, Fort Payne, Alabama. Yeah, that's where the music group Alabama's from, etc., etc. You can go up there and look at the history of Fort Payne and how that city got originated. Actually, I love going to Fort Payne. You know, you go up the mountain behind it, you know, get to all the reserve area, get to DeSoto State Park, Mentone. Okay, that's enough for the tourist stuff. But anyway, Fort Payne will have to take the short trip to Oxford. At least they don't have to drive a long way. And this is where it gets hairy for me. I know Oxford's loaded. I mean, Oxford has beat some top talent. Tonight, Fort Payne, they played Homewood and beat them by 3, 38-35. Maybe 35-32. Whatever. It was a close game. I'm going to have to save that for this week when I do my previews. So I'm not going to go down a limb yet. Tentatively, I'm going with Fort Payne in that game. So ultimately, the Northern Championship, I want to pick Muscle Shoals over Parker. I will not make that mistake of betting against Muscle Shoals again. And tentatively, I may change. I want to take Fort Payne over Oxford. So in round 4 for the Southern Championship, it will be Spain Park playing Pike Road. And at this time, I will have to pick Pike Road. In the Northern Division Championship, in the 4th round, it will be, right now I want to say Fort Payne against Muscle Shoals. So that's what I'm going with. Hey, thanks for watching the video. I do appreciate it. Hit that like button. You know, just sort of mash it one time. You know, it takes you like a millisecond to do it. Hit the notifications bell. Subscribe to my channel. And I'll keep pushing out the content for y'all. As a sidebar issue, there's other stuff on my channel. You know, I cover a lot of fitness, travel, I do room reviews, all that type of stuff. So be sure to check it out. Y'all have a great Saturday morning. I think the only football game of consequence today is going to be Georgia versus Tennessee. And y'all enjoy y'all's weekend.